Hello everybody, this is Sodhi from CAAN Wings Consultants Private Limited. Welcome to my YouTube session. So this session is obviously focused on South Australia nomination. The big question that I think all of you are looking at is whether the nominations are open for onshore or for offshore applicants. So my answer to that question is both. The nominations that are currently opened by South Australia, in line with the immigration plan that was introduced by the DHA, that priority will be given to the onshore applicants. They've obviously right now opened the nominations for onshore applicants, but a lot of health and trade level offshore applicants are also eligible to lodge their applications, and the onshore portal, the expression of interest portal, will be open at 8 AM on 20th of July. Now, interestingly, the occupation list for South Australia is very vast, and majority of occupations have been listed at competent level English at just 65 points, and usually the nomination is available for a 491 visa instead of a 190 for most of the occupations. Now, for offshore applicants, there are 36 occupations, which are usually trade level occupations, that have been listed as available for nominations. Out of these, some occupations also happen to be assessed by the IELTS, such as the construction estimator, such as the maintenance planner, the building inspector, and so on. Most of the occupations that have been listed on the PMSOL, that is the priority skill list, have not been listed as available right now, such as the accountants and chefs, etc. So if you look at the trade level occupations which are now open, eligible for nomination at this time, the requirements from trade level occupants is, applicants is a competent level English, that is 6 bands in each section, a total of 65 score, and usually 5 years of experience in the last 8 years. There are some trade occupations that also list 2 years occupation instead of 5 years, and there are some occupations that need about 3 years occupation in the last 5 years, so you will have to go by occupation to occupation. There is a point, however, I wanted to look at. There is a caveat that says that priority will be given to those trade persons who have a total of 90 score, have superior English, which means you're looking at a higher English proficiency, and at least 8 years of work experience. However, these caveats are applicable to only a very few trade occupations and not all trade occupations. Therefore, most of the trade occupations which are now open for offshore nomination are available at 65 points, are available at 6 bands in each section, and need about maximum 5 years of work experience. Another thing I want you to look into is that, considering that South Australia probably open up nominations for other occupations in a phased manner at a later point of time, you need to also look at the requirements for certain occupations. For example, there are certain occupations which belong to skill 2 and 3, such as the real estate representatives, such as the insurance agents, retail buyers, contract administrators, project administrators, and so on. They have been listed at 75 points instead of. So you can see that there are some occupations that will be available in South Australia in times to come, but they will need a higher total point. They'll need 75 points instead of 65 points. So the way I look at the whole thing is that just the way we saw things happening in the Northern Territory, that onshore applications were invited first, followed by offshore applicants. We did get offshore nominations, but at a later point. So we can expect something similar happening in South Australia, that once they're done with their critical occupations, once they're done with their onshore applicants, they could be opening the applications to applicants belonging to other groups. So what you need to probably do is make sure that you have your skills assessments ready and you have the requisite point score. You're reaching the certain point score. For example, an insurance agent who's sitting at 65 points right now needs to increase his points to 75, because he or she should know that once South Australia begins accepting applications from offshore insurance agents, a score of 75, which is already listed on their website, will be required from those applicants. And further points about the 36 occupations that are available for offshore applicants are listed in the blog, which you can find in the link below, in the description, sorry, below. You can just click on the link and read the blog and you'll get all those details. So please continue to send us your CVs. We'll go ahead and assess them. In case you're sending a CV wherein you've already got your skills assessment done, please do share your outcome letter with us at the onset. That saves us a lot of time. And as I've always been sharing with you, do share your date of birth, 2 to 3 sample tasks that you've been typically performing in a position. That will help us understand your profile better. So the number for sending us any inquiries remains 78498 78498. Our email is enquiries@caanwings.com. That is ENQUIRIES at CaanWings.com. That is CAANWINGS.com. Or you can also email us on Gmail. That is CaanWings@gmail.com. That is CAANWINGS@gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to assisting you. If you have any concerns about your occupations becoming available, about your trade occupation being there, but you do not know how to lodge an expression of interest, please feel free to get in touch with you and we'll be happy to help. Until next time and further updates, bye-bye and take care.